And in life, we have so many things that just restrict us and so many things that hold us back. We have things in our life, and I refer to it constantly as junk in our lives. And if you look at Merriam-Webster's definition of junk, the first one they give is second-hand or worn. And of course, we think of that in worn-out jeans, worn-out sneakers, whatever it be. The second definition is the one we're going to focus on, and that's the one about items of insignificance. And what we have to think about in our lives is, what are those things that are insignificant that we're still dragging behind us? Let me give you an example. If you went home today and you live in a typical home, you probably have a double-car garage, you're going to pull in your driveway, and probably one of two things are going to happen. The first one is you're going to hit your garage door and you're going to pull right on into your garage. The second one, which from what I've seen is a 50-50 chance, is you're going to hit the garage door button and park your car outside the garage. Why? Because your garage is slap full of junk or things that are just taking up that space. So you're parking a $30,000, $50,000 car in a driveway in the hot sun because of stuff you have sitting in your garage. Now, let me give you an idea. Again, if you're like some people, you've probably moved in the last 10 years, and inevitably there are some boxes still sitting in your garage, maybe in your attic or something like that, that are from your last move. And why is that? Because when you moved from your last home to the new home, those items probably had some level of significance, but when you moved to the new home, they weren't quite as significant as before. Why? Because if they were significant, they would have immediately made it to your kitchen, they would have made it to your den, or possibly even your bedroom. And what we've seen is that when you have items of insignificance, sometimes kind of separating yourself from those is difficult. They become a tether and they weigh us down. Well, think of that from a perspective of a past relationship, a failed divorce, being fired. Those things really can weigh you down and kind of be like that box with a tether and prohibit you to move with clarity and with freedom in a forward manner. So what we have to look at is, how do we separate ourselves from these items? How do we remove the boxes in our garage? How do we separate ourselves from these memories or these past events that are just burdening us down? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at how do we get the junk out of our lives.